Been a while since I posted something up. I'm going to throw this one up really quick. My buddy over at Small Engine Velocity sent me a bracket which I'm about to install. I got a lot of video I took fixing up a bunch of the bikes. So a lot of the GETlife series and stuff like that, there's still some more material I could put out there. I'm trying to figure out what to do best. A lot of the how-to sort of videos definitely got a lot more attention. They're a little bit easier. I had a little more passion to set them up. I'm going to try to get the finished material for, the project bike and the stretched bike all up on YouTube at some point. But going forward, we'll try to see exactly what to do with the projects. So yeah, let's install this bracket, and thanks again to Small Engine Velocity. Taillight as it sits right now. Hopefully kind of compare it at the end to both. 10mm bolt, no surprise, right? Take this, pop that off. It's kind of stuck on, you gotta bend it a little bit. So since these have this bolt on there, while I still had it on the bike, I went up inside there with 14 and just loosened both of those nuts while it's solid on the bike, so I'm not trying to tweak, not trying to get it off while I hold it and everything. This just keeps it steady. So just kind of broke the nut so that it's loose, and we'll work on these. These are also a 10mm, just like the outside one was. Went ahead and pulled this before I unscrewed this, and took it off just so it wouldn't be hanging and trying to pull it while it was hanging. I got this off here. Here's the bracket that's obviously going to go right there. And then, so we want to get that rear tail light off of this whole bracket. I can attach this to it since I'd like to keep my plate just so nobody pulls me over thinking I got a motorcycle. And then Small Engine Velocity sent these with this already attached. I think I have all the right connections on mine, so I'll probably try to pull mine. But just as an example, so you see these are the rear turn signals, and they're about that long. I think at some point I'd love to trade out for the fronts, and you can see it would get about that much shorter, so it would feel like it would bring the bracket down about here. We'll have to see if that would work with the license plate on this setup, but for now I'm just sticking with what I got. I went ahead and locked that down just because there is a lot of little pieces that you got to put on there at the same time that you attach this. So I figured it'd be easier to have it on there than wrestling it all together. Just a thought here. Sorry, let me line up the screw holes. That can go on that way. I thought about flipping it around and doing that, but it's a possibility, but kind of looks sad. I really like how that looks. I got to put the turn signals on anyway, though. I mean, this is my daily driver. I'm in traffic basically every day I go to work. I really like having the stock lights on there. But what I got to figure out is this bracket here is kind of set up. Let me see if I can put it in here. So I could set it up a couple of different ways. Set it up like this is going to be a little bit taller. If I swap this around to the other side, I'm going to grab the other side of it. You can see how I can make it a little bit lower. I don't know if it would make any sense to pull it out. But yeah, it wouldn't go that way. The bolt would be right there. So I'm going to try a couple of different looks real quick and make a decision. Might not be able to do it with the camera and holding the light, but we'll see. So I put both brackets on just for a second so we can see the different heights you could put it at depending on if you have it on the left or right side. If I take this, we can see that I can put it there, or I can put it there. It's kind of hard for me to decide while looking through the camera and everything. I feel like that's probably better. That seems a little ridiculous. Not sure. Yeah, I like it. A lot of stuff bolts into here, so I feel like this can move a bit. It's not locked down very well, but it's really good. It's definitely a cleaner look. Probably stop bumping it on my butt when I tuck and lean back. So, but yeah, I'll get my plate on there and plug up the lights. Man, that looks awesome. You know, I really got to thank Caesar over there at Small Engine Velocity. I'm going to put a link down below. Probably the first time I've pointed at something on the screen. But still, down there, I'll put a link under the video for Small Engine Velocity. He makes some really good videos and keeps getting better and better. So go check him out. And Caesar, thanks for the low end bracket, man. I'll talk to you later.